Hello, YouTube! Welcome back. Another episode of Age of Engineering. We are in the industrial age, guys. We are moving right along, and you can totally hear my kitty again. Probably she likes to sit on my lap while I record videos and make loud noises. Yeah. So I'm running into a conundrum, guys. A conundrum is a problem, right? Running into a problem. I put that obsidian pickaxe head on my pickaxe. It lowered the durability, which means I can't mine as long, and I need obsidian to repair my pickaxe. That was so stupid of me. I could throw a diamond on there and double the durability, I suppose, but I'm gonna need those diamonds. I don't have diamonds to spare. I've been trying to find some, and I haven't been able to find too much. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm working with right now. But what we need to do is we need to go through our guide here and get this figured out. Okay, now that we have entered the industrial age, our next goal is making steel to be able to craft flint and steel. Now, normally a flint and steel is made by iron and flint, but not in this pack. It's steel, and you have to make steel with there we go, with this thing here, the blast furnace. And it takes ages, guys. It takes so long. Okay, but we need to make machines before we can get down there. Okay, blast furnace is way down here. You're now ready to build your first machines from Industrial Craft 2. Industrial Craft is a mod that I used to play way back in the day, and I loved it. I thought it was super cool. It duplicated my ores. It was super fun. Back then, it and Buildcraft were like the only two mods worth anything. And so yeah, I played with them, had a good time. They've since upgraded. Both of them have upgraded and kept up with the modding community. It's kind of impressive. They're like the oldest mods, and they're still around. It's really cool. Okay, for that you'll need to find rubber trees and make a forge hammer, which needs treated sticks. We've already done that. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, so this tells you how to make your forge hammer if you don't know how. Okay, plates need 2 ingots. So you'll need to make a metal former pretty fast, and of course a macerator to double your ores. So there's our first order of business. Macerator, metal former, it doesn't really matter. The metal former is going to let us save what we already have. The macerator is going to double what we have. So if we have both of these, we're going to increase our efficiency by a factor of 4, which is nice. Macerator needs 8 diamonds, which is crazy, and the metal former needs 4 diamonds. It also needs a compressor. So let's make our macerator first, and then a compressor, and then our metal former. Okay, not sure we're going to be able to do all that in today's episode, but let's I know I'm going to need to be doing some hunting for diamonds for sure, because I don't have enough. So if we go into the macerator here, macerator, we have, this is going to take 16 iron, which is crazy. This down here is going to take 2 more, so that's 18 iron, and then each of these is going to be, I think, 6 copper. So let's get those cooking. Okay, might as well get that started. So I said 18... right, and then 6. Okay, we'll toss those in here, let those cook, and I'm gonna go looking for, look at this, guys, look at this craziness. I need an iron surrounded by diamonds. Day 4. Oh man, where did I keep all my diamonds? So I'm short 3, and then it said the metal former requires 4, so I need 7 more diamonds. 8 if I want to put more on my pickaxe head. So I'm gonna go looking. I'll be back when that is done. So I'm back, but that doesn't mean that I have found all the diamonds. Unfortunately, I wanted to bring you back because I'm going to be working on my tools. I decided that if I'm going to be down there looking for, you know, more diamonds, I'm going to need more durability on these things, especially this one here. And to do that, what I'm going to be doing is let's take, I don't know, I'm going to need that eventually, I'd like to have a, maybe, no. Okay, let's just take our iron. We're gonna lose this piece of iron. It makes me sad. But so what I did is I took 3 bauxite ore and a copper ore and stuck them in here, and it made this aluminum brass. Okay, aluminum brass lets us cast things permanently. We get to keep this cast permanently from now on. So what I can do is I can come in here and grab some cobblestone, run over to my tinker's table, grab this and this and that. Okay, I don't remember how many of these I have in here. I have 3 more. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, you know, I've got a cactus binding, I've got a wooden handle, and I'm thinking those durabilities can be improved. So to do so, let's see, I have 2 blocks of iron in there. Sweet. Get that rolling. Let's take a look at our Tinker's book. I'm trying to remember where I put that. There we go. And so let's go back to materials, tool materials here, and let's look at the binding first. Okay, so wood is 15. That's not very much. And right now we have cactus, which is 50. Okay. Obsidian gives us 90, so that's definitely what we want to do. Do we have access to anything else that would be really awesome? Sponge? Yeah, I don't have access to sponge. So obsidian is better than iron. Firewood. Is this the same thing we got from, or is that just from the nether? Let's see. Firewood. Is this craftable? It is, but I have to get to the nether first. Bummer. Okay. Let's go back in here. So we're at 90 with the obsidian. I don't remember what is used to make night slime. Not sure the extra. Well, 30 might be fine. Slime would be amazing. 350. That's a huge increase. We could probably do that. We could probably do the slime. And you're probably wondering, Steve, you've lost your mind. I call myself Steve sometimes. I don't know why. My name is Kazeel. Yeah, dude. Weird. I know. This player here is Steve. And, yeah, that's why. I'm funny. Okay, so up there, you'll see there's a slime island. And it's a purple slime island, which means night slime is actually pretty accessible for us, because the purple of the night slime is the hardest part to find. Now I just brought 80 dirt here, and I don't know that that's going to be enough. I don't know that that is true. Okay, so let's get over here. These trees are going to be in the way. Oh, perfect. Look at this right here. Straight up right there. All right, let's do it. I was going to say, did I miscalculate? I don't miscalculate. We're going to go straight up. We're going to hope that a king slime or other slimes don't jump off and push us off this pole. We're just going to hope. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. Kind of do a little adventure today. But I think most of these islands have green slime blocks on them, if not a green slime tree. Regardless of whether the base of the thing is purple or not. I could be wrong. And I really hope I brought enough. Did not bring enough. It is nighttime. And as I'm pillaring down on my block, this guy is here to greet me, and he does not want to be shot. He's kind of a smart creeper. But he's going to be shot anyway. Take cactus to the face. This guy can climb. All right, let's go sleep. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. No, I was not actually ever in peril. I have a bow. That's why I make bows, man. I love bows. Bows are fantastic. You know, the good old sword whenever you get in a pinch, but man, you get shot by skeletons, and that sucks because you by the time you get to them, they've taken half your life off. Like this guy here. We're just gonna have like a little archery match here. Except I'm bobbing and weaving and he's not, so I won. Zombie friends. Ah! Ooh, I'm getting shot. Can I sleep? Yes. Okay, we're gonna set this to day, and we're gonna go clean up. No, don't do that. We're gonna go clean up those mobs out there. Maybe bring some more things with us. I have a bunch of cobblestone. I could have used that. I'm so stupid sometimes. Man, I really surprise myself. Wow, look at all these guys out here. Welcoming party in my house. Okay, let's go try this again. And the pillaring has started again. I brought you guys back in for the pillaring because I'm a derp and decided to like just, you know, start running while I'm while I'm pulling up. No, I brought you in just in case, you know, adventure happens and I get pushed off of this and die. What I should have done, it would have been smart to build this thing over the water. Man, that's a great idea. So if I fall off, I fall in the water. Well, it's too late now. Instead, I decided to just build it over the land and stuff. Okay. Now when I get up here, I hope my pickaxe has enough durability to get through all of these. Oh, sure enough, I see a slime up there. Don't come over here. Don't you do it. Oh, see, there's green right there. So I'm going to get blue slime from this guy, green slime from the trees, purple slime from down here, and I should be able to get, man, look at that oak tree. Hey, buddy. You going to give me some blue slime? Blue slime is pretty good. One thing I don't like about the slime from Tinkers is when you're mining, they periodically spawns a slime. These little guys, and they're not, I mean, they don't do anything to you. They're just cute little blocks that jump around. Yeah, let's get this purple. We'll get our green because we want, and then we want the tree, right? Ooh, let's vein miner. Oop. I just vein minered the leaves. Oh man, did I get any saplings from that? Am I? Oh. Okay, let's try again. Don't vein miner the leaves. There we go. Okay, I just wanted at least one. That's great. So we got that. Okay. I don't know how much of this we need for the night slime, but we're gonna take a bunch of it because I think night slime is only it's not too bad. Now that we have the purple, right? I think it is iron. Yeah, seared stone. So yeah, cobblestone, iron, and purple slime blocks, which is fantastic. Night slime is actually pretty good, you know, until you can get like a cobalt, which we should probably be getting, you know, in 2 or 3 episodes. But until then, it'd be nice to have this cool night slime stuff. All right, I'm just gonna grab all this in here, and I'm surprised there wasn't a king slime that spawned in here or something, you know. Usually how these things go. Come up here for adventure. Usually Minecraft doesn't disappoint when it comes to adventure. All right. Now I know my dad is gonna be happy for me and kind of frustrated at the same time. This is the second time that I've had a purple slime island fairly close to my base. He's spent a lot of time in the past looking for these things, and sorry, Dad. I think it's I think they call this the streamer luck or something, YouTuber luck. I don't know. There's something to do with like when you're making videos, cool things happen for you. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, but can I get out of here? Yeah, sweet. Okay, now I'm just gonna run and jump off the ledge. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be crazy. Think I can make it? Yeah, no, I don't think I can make it. I'm up really high, but lateral momentum doesn't carry in Minecraft. I'd get out a few blocks and then just go straight down, and nothing I could do about it. Okay, so down we go. I'm gonna head back to the base. I took I'm gonna want some of that slime dirt for the trees, for the slime trees. Oh man, look how hungry I am. That is an accurate representation of how hungry I am in real life. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, let's eat some carrots. Now that I have the ability to make charcoal, I'm going to start cooking up my potatoes, because potatoes are fantastic. And I'm kind of tired of carrots. They should make a potato and carrot soup, or a vegetable soup in this. I know there's a mushroom soup, but they should totally do like a vegetable soup. That would be awesome. Okay, I'm back. I made it down safe and sound. Cooking up my potatoes as promised, and let's head out to the tree area. Perfect, I got 3 of them. That's amazing. Waiting for these stupid things to grow. These are the rubber trees. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put a 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1 there. Okay. Right? Can't tell. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put 1 there. Okay. That'll be our 3. We'll just kind of clear out around them a little bit so they can grow. Now that one's cleared out, not this one over here. So we'll kind of take this dirt back a little bit. Just push it back a hair. Yeah. That should be enough. I don't know. I don't know how tall these trees grow. Something like that. Okay, so let's put these down. And now we should have green rubber, or we should have green slime for days. That would be awesome. I don't have to go hunting or making farms or anything. We just get them from there. That's great. Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing. Close the door for the night. Okay, so slime as a binding is pretty awesome. Green slime. What did it say about purple slime? Okay, so back to this. So we want to keep our obsidian head because it gives us cobalt mining. Okay. But look at this. Is the handle durability worth it? Takes the durability in half and then gives it 500. You have to do the math on that for sure. So green slime for the binding, definitely. 350, that's amazing. It's only better by Ardite. Copper's actually a really good handle. It's a positive in both directions. So let's see. I have another block. There we go. And then I think I'm going to have to do this for the copper. But now that I have the idea of using copper for my handles, let's pull one of those out. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's take and now slime, I think is going to have to be the crystals, right? We're going to have to make the slime crystals. Oops. Yeah, green slime crystals. Okay, how do I make those? Pretty sure it's with dirt and slime. There we go. How do I make the slimy mud? Okay, so 4 balls, sand, and dirt. 1 sand, 1 dirt. Sand is over here. 1 sand, 1 dirt. 4 balls. Sweet. Okay, so 4 balls like that. Sand there, dirt there. Let's smelt that up. There, good. And I am hungry. Look at this. 2.5. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that is done. Okay, so now let's craft this into the binding. And we will toss these on our tool. Okay, so right now we're at 214. So that's going to go up to 514. Wow. I know it said it was going to give me 300, but still. Sweet. Okay, and this is going to go to 543. That's better. Now this is going to give me experience no matter what I mine. It's kind of neat. Okay, so you see how my tool was almost broken? And then by upgrading the binding and the rod, it's not anywhere close to being broken now. So I'm going to repair less frequently, which is great. So back to the depths I go. Hey guys, I am back, and I have found enough diamonds to make the Macerator, which is awesome. We're going to totally do that. I wanted to mob proof this a little bit. And yeah, because I noticed when I was standing up there I don't know why I was standing up there, but I was looking up there and I was like, you know what? I think there is a reason that would spawn, and that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty cool with the cap on there. It looks great. So, serves a purpose and it looks good. So let's grab our 8 diamonds. We're going to grab our single ingot here, and we're going to need a lot of ingots of of iron, and I probably should have been cooking those off camera. But this is our block cutting blade. We only need to make 1 of these for the Macerator. Yeah. So let's take a look at, so I think I got all of these, and I might need another copper. Yeah, I needed 1 more, didn't I? So let's toss that in there. I think I used 1 to make the shaft here, and look at that. Oh man, I came up here and repaired it once, and it is already ready to break again. I've been mining a lot. So that's fantastic. And this takes 3 now to repair fully, which is crazy. I can't wait to get cobalt on here and make that thing more durable, because that is crazy. Crazy amount of lava that I'm using to repair my pickaxe. Alright, so let's see, the copper, okay, I'm glad the copper was on the top, because I just kind of clicked here without even thinking about it. Now it's full, we should be able to pour that, perfect. And I'll bet this will dry before the, oh no, obsidian, just about the same time. Okay, so let's come over here and repair this real quick. Look at that, all 3 of them, not even full. That's nuts. Alright, so let's grab our tool here. We put all my tools in this chest. We'll grab our forge hammer, and we're going to make the Macerator. We're going to try and make the Macerator, see if we can get that up and running today. Got a room for it. I know where I'm going to put the generator. Okay, so one thing that we don't have, and the game did tell us to go ahead and make it, was the tree taps for our rubber saplings. And I don't know if our rubber trees have grown yet. I've been mining, and they have not. So let me see if I can grab some bone meal and make those things grow. Because we need them. We need them to grow. I don't know why they haven't grown yet. I mean, that's crazy. Craziness. So come to our hostile mob drop. Only got 5 bones. I haven't really been killing that many mobs. I've been sleeping through the nights. Mostly because I do have armor. I was gonna say I don't have armor, so I'm really fragile. But I do have armor. So let's see if I can get these things to grow. Oh, boom. Perfect. So what you want to do here is you want a decently tall tree. You don't want to like kind of skimp on that. And then you want to go through here and you want to take off all these leaves except for the 2 on the top. And good. See this right here? This is a rubber. It's a sapling. I keep saying sapling. It's a resin. It's a resin reservoir, and if you click it just once, that will regenerate. So let's pop this one up. I like that only takes 1. That's fantastic. So I'm putting these. This is a really tall one. Great. So I'm putting these apart, just one apart from each other like this, because what I want to do is I want to get a series of these trees right next to each other, and with block space in between them. Grow them up tall, and then punch out all the leaves like this, and then that way I have like a really, really good resin farm. Let's clean this up out here. Okay, so let's take a look. We have one here. Great. Is that the only one? We didn't get any more saplings. Okay, well that's a bummer. And that, oh, it's under here. I was like, where'd it go? And that's enough for making our macerator. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go look for more trees. I thought that would be, I thought I would get more more saplings from that. They're really easy to find. They've got that 2 tall, see how this has got like or 3, I guess, leaves straight up on top of it. It kind of sticks out, pokes out kind of tall. That's one of your signs that that's a, from a distance, that that's a rubber tree. I thought I saw one there. Nope. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to smelt these down. Later we can turn these into something more valuable. So let's grab our... where did I put my... I know I had charcoal sitting here somewhere. I thought I would have put it in there. That would have made sense. Oh, I stuck it. I know where I put it. I put it over here. Okay, so let's... Oh, we just need one of the... Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. I'm still being conservative with all my stuff, if you can't tell. Yeah. So putting in just enough tiny charcoal to smelt the resin down. And, yep. Okay, so that'll be our... That'll be that. Okay, so I've got all those. Okay, good. Now let's get to crafting here. You're probably like on the edge of your seat. Need a couple more things. 2 of these and 2 of those. Yep. Okay. And then also, sorry, I just remembered 2 of those. Perfect. Okay, that's it. That's all I need. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's turn these into ingots, and then what we're going to do is we're going to forge hammer all of these. Okay, and we're going to need 9. Perfect. Okay, let's turn these into plates. And then, now that I'm sitting here remembering I need one more tool that I don't have, let's see, that's going to take more iron. 2, 6... 8. Okay, let's just make 9. Just make a block, another block. Might as well. Okay, so when you go to start this, do 3 stacks. I'm sorry, 27 iron, 28 iron. Okay, that's, I think, nope, 27. Yep, 27 iron, iron ore in your smeltery, and that's going to get you started being able to make this macerator. Now, the macerator is not going to be able to work by itself, so we're going to have to actually make more because we're going to need a generator, right? Here, generator. So we're going to need 3 more iron, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more iron, and then we're going to need some tin, some more redstone. So let's go grab... And we'll just grab 9. We'll just do a block at a time of each. That way we don't have to worry about, that way we can just kind of have extra. There's tons of materials down there, and now that I know how to kind of search for it by level, Y level, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, so one thing that they didn't tell you in here, and I think you would kind of get this from trying to put it together. So you've got your macerator here, right? And we come into this insulated copper cable, or this electric circuit is what we're trying to make. It needs 6 of this insulated copper cables, an iron plate, which we know how to make, and then redstone, which is fine. So this insulated copper cable is going to take one of the rubbers, which we get from the resin, and then this copper cable, which requires a cutter. So you put your copper into plates, which I have, and then you cut them. That gives you 2 cable, right? To make the cutter, though, you need 3 iron plates and an iron ingot. So that's 6 and 7, 8. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so let's put our hammer back in here. I need 3. And that's going to go just like that. And there's our clippers. Okay, sweet. So now we can turn these into the 6 we need and grab our resin out of here. Or I'm sorry, our rubber. And that'll make our 6 insulated copper cables. Now these transfer 128 EU per tick, which is great. And it's considered the low tier. I think this is the, if you come into industrial craft, I could be wrong. It might be 10 might be the lowest one. Find our cables. There we go. Yeah, 128. 10, what is 10 at? Oh, yeah, 10 is 32. 10 is the lowest tier. So if you're wanting to connect your low tier stuff, 10 is probably a good idea. That way we don't have any explosions. But we have explosions disabled because we are in here. That's kind of awesome. So we can power through that. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna do this. This is gonna make our electric circuit for our macerator, and then we're gonna need to do this. So this takes all of the rest of our 8 blocks, our 8 plates, and makes a machine casing, and then we can make our macerator. Put our diamond thing here in the middle. Boom. There it is. Sweet. Okay, so let's finish up. Let's go put this down somewhere. I know exactly where I'm going to put it. Well, generally where I'm going to put it. Okay, so I'm going to have all of the EU generating stuff in this room, and then we're going to go through the walls, and we're going to generate, put stuff here. So let's put our macerator. I want it up one. Yeah, let's put it there. I'm going to run the cable underneath through the wall. And that'll look okay, and then we'll put decorations around below it. So this is going to let us ore double. So anytime we need to double ores instead of sticking the ores in here, we'll just duplicate them elsewhere in the macerator. Okay, so let's make this generator, and we can get our ore duplication going. Generator. Here we go. All right, let's make this first. I'm gonna need one more resin for one of the cables, the tin cable. And let's see. So let's grab. We have our tree tap. Let's hope our things have respawned. And I was gonna grab 2 more of these. I think that should be enough. I think that's all I need. All right. Have you? All right, Mr. Creeper. Excellent. Like a boss. Have you respawned? Yes, perfect. Okay. They regrow rather quickly, which is nice. So if you can automate this in the future, that's brilliant, right? If you have an automated way of pulling that resin off of there, it's good. It's good. All right, so let's smelt these down. Just need 1. We're going to be able to pull 3, later on we'll be able to pull 3 rubber per resin via a extractor machine. So that's going to be great. That's going to be real great. Okay, so let's make our tin cable. Okay. So we just need 1 of these, and then we need, do you see those flattened plates? Okay, so let me come in here. So this battery, right? You see these item casings? It's just taking a plate and hitting it again with a forge hammer. So we need 4 of those. So we're gonna do, oops, let's do this, and so that's 2 plates, which gives us 4 casings. Okay, and that's it. That's all we need. Okay, so put this together. This is our battery. Batteries are pretty useful. We can use those for a lot of things. We're gonna need, how many say 8? So I'm going to need more iron than that. We'll get a rolling machine. Like the rolling machine makes it so we only need to use 1 ingot instead of 2 to make a plate, which is great. It's a lot slower, but it's nice. And then we're also going to need a furnace. So let's grab, I think I have an extra furnace. Yeah, I have several extra furnaces. Furnaces. Yeah, so that's going to be our, let's go ahead and smash those while we're waiting. And you put your furnace down like this, and this gives you what's called an iron furnace. And I don't know the difference. I think it maybe smelts quicker. Use it maybe more efficient. I'm not sure. But we need 3 more. And we'll get our generator running. There we go. Perfect. Now another thing you can do is if you have, I don't know if you saw the difference here, you can just straight up do a furnace down here instead of an iron furnace, and then use the 8 casings that we'd use 5 here, 3 here. So it's the same number of iron for both recipes. It's exactly the same. It's just how you do it is a little different. So if you already have a machine casing, then use the bottom pattern. If you don't, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah. For some reason I was thinking I needed more, but I don't. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I will eventually for sure. Okay, we'll do this, put our battery on top, and there's our generator. Okay, so now let's make the rest of our resin here. And we'll use these cables, these tin cables. Actually, I want to use copper cables. Have any copper sitting around? Nope. Okay, well for now, let's just stick this straight on top of it, or right below it, and we'll move it later. We need to be careful when we move it. You can't just hit these with a pickaxe. It won't work. So what I want to do is I want to use this tiny coal for now, and then we'll use charcoal later for sure. Okay, so now there we go. We have ore doubling activated. I can take my ores now and I can stick them in the macerator. It does take a while. There are speed upgrades and stuff like that we'll get into later, but I can now double my ores, which is great. So I think that is going to be it for today. Guys, hope you enjoyed the show. I'm going to kind of show you here real quick how this works. And it does take several tiny coal per operation. You'll see that they burn very quickly. I think it still might be better to use planks at this point, you know. But if we're doing big projects, there's one thing that I want to do in maybe next episode is get what's called a bat box. It's a battery box, and we can use our coal coke in when we use those because it'll fill up and it'll be kind of like a buffer. We still kind of want to be careful, but see this crushed iron? We can take this crushed iron and stick it directly into a furnace, and it'll smelt it down. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the show, guys. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.